What's up, guys? We're back again with Doki Doki Literature Club. I think we all know what happened last time. If you watched the video. I see an annoying girl running from the distance, her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw herself. That girl is my neighbor and my good friend since we were children. Oh. Whoops, I forgot I turned that off whenever I was gonna eat. I know you're making today, each super long. You know, just think we already know this part, you know. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that this is the opening, but obviously something a little different is happening. Oh, it's an ordinary school day like any other. Morning is usually the worst, surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. Damn. I always tell myself it's about time I meet a girl or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just by getting one on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh man. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Matt. Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we're in the same class last year. I think she likes me. She might like me, guys. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ah ha ha. About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and to prepare for events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Oh, that's me. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. The literature club. Literature? Why did I glitch? That sounds kind of dope. Oops. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. 3. Oh, it's like including Monica as the 3rd. It's really hard to find members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, funny, right? She always insists manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Matt. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess, but in that case, is there any chance you'd do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but If you can at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Haha, awesome. You're really sweet, Matt. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh, whoa. Oh. First time I heard that before. I'm more important. And thus marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Oh, last time I sold it for cupcakes. Oh, man. Rather sell myself for cupcakes. Sell my soul for. Anyways, never mind. Monica's full of energy, swinging the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh, what was that? Whoa! Hey, I see something. There's something in the back there. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. Oh wait, oh shit, I meant to. But anyways, welcome to the club, Matt. My words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's a first year. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seemed to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. I see something with my little eye right there, man. Man, tough times, man. Tough times. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Matt in the classroom, and he decided to check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, you should make some tea. I should make some tea, right? Fucking tea. I don't like tea, man. I think I had a little rant last time about tea. I'm pretty sure. I haven't edited the videos. Yeah, that would be great. Well, quote unquote edit. Why don't you come sit down, Matt? Okay. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sits across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan to come here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard starting a new club. You can put it in that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature.
Yuck!
Ugh! Sorry. I mean, we could tell, like, I have to struggle in my life reading most of the time, as out loud at least. I promise I'm a good reader. It's out loud I can't do, man. You have to work to convince people that you're both fun and worth a while. But it makes school events like the festival so much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. She's still there! She's just right there, man. Oh, man. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these two. Yuri returned to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No. I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant, that's, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I don't enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yeah, you're glad I don't enjoy tea, don't you? Yeah, where's the coffee? Where's my coffee? Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Matt, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really. Man, why you gotta call me out like that, man? Damn it. I don't want. Not call me out, really. You know, like I said, guys. I read in my. I don't speak out loud. I promise. Promise. Right? Yes, she agrees. Considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a four-region world, I think I said that right, is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I think I read that right. I think. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiological elements usually immerse me as well. Yeah, I read a few Pokemon books before, you know. Isn't it amazing how the writer can deliberately take liberty? Isn't it amazing? Oh my god! Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately? Oh my! I can't pronounce stuff right, can I? Take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw it for a loop. Yeah, you know, I read a few Spider-Man books before. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Yeah, I read some Goosebumps. I read horror once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think now, but we already read most of it. I hate horror.
I hate horror.
We've read all this before, man. Okay. Sorry. We basically read all of that before reading the first one, so we might as well. Okay, everyone. I think it's time we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it back next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Matt, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Okay. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already felt the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that departure to the club room, and I make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between three girls: Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I think we're missing someone, man. We're missing someone right here. There used to be one more. Will I really be happy spending every day at school in the literature club? Perhaps this will be a chance to grow closer with one of the girls. Alright. I'll just make the most of my circumstance, and I'm sure a good fortune will find me. And I guess to start with writing a poem tonight or something. I didn't read the last part. Mother turd is a turtle. What? You have a lot of special. Yeah. Start the. I didn't get to stare at the dot. I didn't get to stare at it fully. Okay. Sock. Sire. Oh. Mouse. Charm. Lollipop. Valentine. Skirt. Sugar. Flying. Whisper. Doki Doki. Intellectual. Romance. Hop. Imagination. Defeat. Raindrops. Death. Jumpy. Hi again, Matt. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What the fuck happened? What happened? You're still there? Come on! Thanks for keeping your promise, Matt. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into the literature club when you're not accustomed to it yet.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you planned just to come here to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Jesus Christ! Why is she's Natsuki. Blah blah blah. You got to the manga collection club room. There's an right there. No. Snap. She just disappeared. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki. Oh,
manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Matt. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glare. Anyways, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you'll have an interest in picking a book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget it. I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club, so even if you don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book out and I thought you might enjoy. A short read, so it could keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'd like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastic, you know, I know how to. I know what word that says. I don't know how to pronounce it fully. Take the book. Phew! I promise you guys. I promise. I promise. I promise you guys. I'm not dumb. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled, I accept Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for this for the. I didn't read it right, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri is always buried in the book. I can't help but notice how intense her expression is when she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an sigh from within the. Oh my god! I promise you guys, this is not going well for me. This is not gonna help out my case. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approached her in case she needed a hand. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga, that's me.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out the other person's stance. How do you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point.
Besides, it's kind of written all over your face.
What is that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pulled out the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns the box of manga and slips out the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know how that feels. I get closer, look at the box that she's admiring. This is not my fault. This one's not my fault. This one Parfait. Parfait. That's what it says. That's what Google Translate said. That's what Google said. Parfait girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was a tone in your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Matt. Consider this a lesson straight. Don't judge a book. In fact,
that messed up my throat. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense now that I look at it. Maybe I am a dumbass. Okay, from the box. I'm
gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. The feature is 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine pose. Exceedingly Mo.
Don't just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes me to a seat against the wall beneath the window. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit next to her. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
What's that? I guess it was. I I guess it would be more easier if we'd be more close like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki closes her arms, scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say particularly bad things. I opened the box. It's one of a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hops. She hopes I won't notice. Hops. Oh my god. Hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin to read than I am.
Whoa, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I'm not, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about to be a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for me to write. For the writing to be so entertaining enough to make up for the lack of a plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something like this with someone else. I'm always getting excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I really wouldn't... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They think manga is for kids. Can't even bring it up with them without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in their face.
I know those kind of people, honestly. It takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty...
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. And Dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least I'm safe in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Can't wait. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off the end, didn't it?
Wait, was that me saying that? Well, it kind of paid off the... I think I said that. I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So?
Ha 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 ha.
Jeez. That's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looked like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah.
So suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches out to pull out a protein bar. She throws it at Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give.
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Matt. She's fine. Just happens every now and then. Yeah, okay. That's why I keep snacks in my bag for her. Like a fucking dog or something? Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? Might as well go talk to the one I was telling Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It would probably only be fair to share mine with her first.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poem. That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, it'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours wasn't really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki retorts. Something gets caught in her throat, okay? Get caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't you understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like that. Self-important.
I didn't read it right. I skipped a few lines, I think. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki really must hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or lose that she likes my poem. In any case, can you still show me yours?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me do it if I don't.
Oh, look, it's the same poem. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People try, but that's about it. Beautiful shit right there.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in this school thinks that the writing should be sophisticated.
Well, we already read this part before. Blah blah blah. Express yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. Yuri or Monica? Yuri or... I'll go Monica. Hi, Matt. Hi. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activity, well, we already read that. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring anything up, or I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to keep it up. Very much could flow. Even flow. Don't worry, Matt. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. We're sort of buried, I guess, passing. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Matt. Really. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Hahaha. Oh, jeez. No. Kinda makes me think something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then we always keep snacks on you. She'll cling onto you like a puppy. Haha. Natsuki dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her food in the house. She's always fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she'll just lose all her strength and shut down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but it might be so small. She's so small because of her malnutrition. It's interfering with her. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to make it look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who's not pretty good. Well, in that case, I had to sound confident. Hole in the wall. We read that. Okay, pretty much, you know, that was the whole same thing over again, you know, like Act 1, you know. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you people have, or not a lot of you people, like people are watching this shit. Whoever's watching this shit, man, I'm pretty sure you've played this game already. You know, this game's not some underground indie game. Well, you know, it's not an underground game, you know. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than I thought for it to finish. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. It's your first time reading a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading through it. Is that bad? No. Did I just read my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. In this case, specific writing habits are usually typical for new writers. Okay. Like I said, guys, you know, this is gonna be like a lot of repeats to Act 1, so I might be doing that a lot, just to, you know, skip time. Oh, what is that melody, man? What was that? Someone messed up. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just trying to be nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They read the tandem in which their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Huh. Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Do you miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I don't really need all that night.
Fuck. Well, I have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for a suggestion,
If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Matt did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something that particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Matt liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Nasukali suddenly stands up.
oh, I didn't realize you were so invested on trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe fuck. Why am I about to do? Fuck. Maybe you're just jealous that Matt appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
And how do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I was the one who boobs magically grew in size bigger as soon as Matt started showing up.
Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki, that was a little. This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act young as you look, Natsuki.
Me, look who's talking, wanna be edgy bitch.
Edgy? Sorry, that's my lifestyle. Is it too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend?
See? Just say that I prove my point. Most people over here graduate in must school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful. You might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with you? With your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Matt hear everything you think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Matt! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
How did I? Blah 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 blah. Let me think. I mean, I think on Yuri's side, that was a little fucked up, cutting over the edge. Okay. Okay. Okay, go! You motherfucker! Monica. Hey Matt. Why don't we stay outside for a little bit? Okay? Jesus Christ. Why did that actually scare me? Sorry about that. I really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to just stay out here than out of this. We'll go back inside once they're all done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I'll never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it makes you want to spend less time with the others, that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out the classroom. Uh-oh. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Matt, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We didn't. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forgive you all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wanted to say something, but she kept glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president of the club. I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you two to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take responsibility today. This kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It, it's not that. I don't get much of a chance to discuss my book. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Matt. It would really be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm of course causing trouble. Sorry for causing trouble. Oh. I didn't get to discuss my book! My book, bitch! Fucking Monica, man. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that. Okay. Secretive. Oh, I fucked my game up. Okay. Pout. Song. Okay. I don't like that. I really hate that sound. Ah. Oh, what the fuck? No! Sayori! Come back! Come back! Come back! Come back! Another day passed. It's time for the club meeting already.
And that's where I stop you there, buddy.
Alright guys, that's the end of this video for today. Make sure to like and subscribe for the next part of this game.